Alright, numre yeshia ebuso edamase ewo doso nkwa mo kiremaye dane da yebedi koroko ho nkomo extensively ochana Bara Sports Stadium 6 p.m. Kobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko against Nations FC. This season Kotoko Nations Asia twice. Abranca say it produced 4 goals. That was the game and 4-4. Sorry, 2-2. Produced 4 goals for her. Baba MTN FA Cup Kotoko any Nations at the share so game no ebanawi and na Asante Kotoko ashe and 9 ama Nations FC at Timon. That means the second game to produce 6 goals. So in 2 matches between Nations FC and Asante Kotoko, there have been 10 goals. Ochana, what do you think will happen? That's the first thing of our prediction at Wasiema. What do you think will happen? Kotoko din kunim. And I said Nations ever Kotoko a surprise. Now even if Kotoko din kunim will be the scoreline. Nina yam koma ebidina ene enumre ewo Porcupine stand so. Porcupine stand yin enim say we deal with pure Asante Kotoko news. We went on a break and we are back and we are here to deliver and deliver well. Now, before we move to Kotoko, some medical bisa ourselves. Obet me the prediction etimi aba na yatu ankomo so. And then it was Summer Boy, Summer Test, and it had to folk at the share. So Hearts have been doing well in the second round of the Ghana Premier League. Omashin Shuate, Oman Dreams about draw. They were unbeaten under Watara, Bubakar Tara, their new head coach. Now, I'm going to share so boy, don't forget this season, Summer Test is on top of the Ghana Premier League. Before this game, they were leading Nations FC. They were leading them by 2 points. 2 points. And now Summer Test were 39, Nations were 37. In Tina match, a lot of interest na ne wom. I was our match in About Evans or Sewusu, she 2 goals at the Summer Test. And Hamza Isa ete kanmu baako edema had to folk inti Watara are recording the first defeat ever had to folk as head coach Ebra Samates Esheno by 2-1 our Ghana Premier League. In match ne by na na Evans Osei Wusu our say 2 goals or no and another man of the match ever now. Samates Abon Homoding, they are on top of the Ghana Premier League and they have extended their position top to a 5 points gap. And also the Ohamede Emao. We are doing well, doing very well. And the coach of Adama Nuruddin, a former coach of Team Faisal. The Team Faisal got that league in the top and Tentam. And eventually Omopamono, and now already the image our Samates. So with 42 points, Samates are on top of the Ghana Premier League. Nations FC is second with 37. Kotoko also with 32 points, meaning as of now, with a game in hand for Asante Kotoko, Samates lead Kotoko by 10 points. A win for Kotoko, ebe reducing it to 7 points. Don't forget Samates. Ebebe Kumasi Ababebo against Asante Kotoko because first round Kotoko so Summer Test will be coming to Kumasi. Let's keep that one at the back of our mind. Intiano, they are costing in the Ghana Premier League have to folk remaining at a same position with 32 points, meaning Sochna Kunindie Eba Kumasi Asante Kotoko so ya Ombabe sign had to folk by 3 points because now Hearts and Kotoko with the same number of points. And also the Now let's go to today's discussions. And I know panel I'm two and him say former Kotoko players. Oma Jenny say on the Kotoko training grounds. Now many Asante Kotoko players na kwa kudin komo. Me sande two and him say ni enyanenti say the chief of staff. Mr. Kofi Benu eso plan say on so training grounds. Akwa hebo ni bi. Me catch say around 70%. And I'm going to say some key supporters of Asante Kotoko so plan say almost over a year dakwajache na the dark bodum na omakota Asante Kotoko echi no match players ni Ukraine ra ewia ebaso yenya key supporters ne so omokoye tubenya chairman K5 na wenya opinion friend Bernard Zell say also Kobe Commander Graphics Chairman Solo eso eka ho Kobe we ye din amensa kan there's one other name which I've forgotten but no me nipa mako enum na mo Kotoko training grounds e de ade e ko cham de nioma e ko chair the Kotoko playing body and omo show mo kran say supporters no eta omachi pa omo chiro mo odo nti omo make sure say na me adom chena match no omo betimi ate Asante Kotoko anim ewo Danlad Ibrahim ejina mu e de aseda e ma omo ewo ade papa omo baba ya ma omo coach Ogu eso catch omo say omo mesra omo ko omo kanche supporters so omo hi omo support e yo chena se ne betimi abo omo meden kunim this and many more and I yede be brown but Kotoko nations. The problem of Asante Kotoko, before I move to the problem of Asante Kotoko, this week, Ewa Kotoko Nsebunum Yenya Emmanuel Newton Dasuberi call around to engage the media and explain certain issues behind the scenes to the media. Send a Kotoko supporters to dedicate a video actually bring into details. He talked about the youth team. Now there will be an exclusive next week on the youth team. Miame twasu be chiri more how our Kotoko youth team, the recruitment team for the Kotoko youth team. I'm about the two Asante Kotoko, assistant coaches in Mr. Asare, and then the Imo, nam the Lord of Pukuntika, so make the recruitment team. Our mobile justify and also the scouting to get players for the Asante Kotoko youth team. Medical can want some data. Dasuberi can want some. The salary of Kotoko players. Any kwa musika 70 Fregina Braneno. Dasuberi actually more. He also explained certain news behind one from him about the IMC. I know who say Ebima Kachiano or including his relationship with Nana Alponsa. Ebibo Nabaso there were backlash also to that effect regards to Sema. Dasuberi Kahe. Yet they know Ogumsu another interview explaining the absence of Danlad, explaining why I was so much laugh Emma Asante Kotoko and the kind of sacrifices are here so in order to come back to Asante Kotoko. Nina and Semwa Coach Ogum Edituja. Don't forget that Dasuberi talked about the target of the IMC and the mandate of the IMC. Also explaining certain sponsorship, high sense, and the amount of incremental through their negotiation skills to be able to kind of high sense deal no, as compared to DNA or Hodadano. He justified all those things. And no da Ogum so can and also the Hodada. Sacrifices so yeah, including the hard to fill job and a whole lot of issues. German K5 Musu see 3 fresh supporters Somombra. And this week I told you about the special bonus for Nations FC players ahead of their game against Asante Kotoko. Game near 6 p.m. at the Baba Sports Stadium. Now this is the problem of Asante Kotoko. A Baba Jara Sports Stadium. Kotoko lose 2 matches at the Babaya Sports Stadium. And Asante Kotoko about draw Makumako 3 at the Babaya Sports Stadium. and Asante Kotoko win 5. And surprisingly, Asante Kotoko ashe just 9 goals in 10 matches at the Baba Sports Stadium. Heart of Lions, it was 0-0. Good. We'll proceed to Karela United. So Kodokobo against Karela or Baba Sports Stadium. It ended 1-1. Kotoko share Aduana Stars by 1-0. I also aired your. So Heart of Lions was 0-0. Karela United 1-1. Maybe you'll notice a pattern, then I'll explain it. Aduana Stars was 1-0. Beche United was 1-1. Dreams FC 1-0 against Kotoko went Mianche. Midiama Kotoko share 1-0. Brekum Chelsea Kotoko share 1-0. Ena Kotoko Bebo RT or share 1-0. Ena Kotoko share Baby and Gold Stars 1-0. Eno Luzu 3-2 to Accra Lions. So 5 matches now Kotoko Edim Kunim no. Ebi eno Kotoko Timi share 2 goals. A 1-goal project. RT 1-0. Aduana 1-0. Brekum Chelsea 1-0. Midiama eso a 1-0. And a baby and Gold Stars 1-0. It will check out Kotoko 9 goals in 10 matches at home, which is not even up to 1 goal per game. The only match at Kotoko 2 also more than a goal home was against Accra Lions. Kotoko Accra Lions. Kotoko losing to Accra Lions 3-2. So the home matches of Kotoko have not been going on well. Therefore, Kotoko Bobo fear we should not underestimate the opponent, because Kotoko is struggling. Oluzu Dreams, Oluzu Accra Lions, about draw against Bechim, Karela, and Heart of Lions. Goal scoring is a problem at the Baba Sports Stadium for Asante Kotoko. And that is something we cannot ignore during our conversation. Now, the man Komono assign ahead of a China match and said, when you watch the Ghana Premier League, okay, the top scorer obviously Nations FC, Abante Fene Free Boat, Nubenya, Hamza Isa, Isaac Mintamo with 9 goals. Mukwala has 9 goals for Asante Kotoko this season in the Ghana Premier League. The next Kotoko player, Obeshimwa Onusu goals kakrano, because Mukwala Nyame Adumochina is out of the game. So Mukwala won 9 goals no. The next player with goals for Kotoko, Kalu Atara. Kalu won 3 goals. So first of all, I've explained the home form of Asante Kotoko and why Kotoko struggled to get goals. See at the home NA league table now, you will understand that Kotoko are not in a good position, because home Kwano Kotoko any the top 10 when it comes to home performance. Best home team Samates 30 points, Aduana or 30 points, Nations or 28, Babian Gold Stars 24, Beche United 23. Midiama 23, Swatre 22, Karela 21, had to full 20. Asante Kotoko 18 points out of 30 home, meaning the home is not going on well for Kotoko. Until the home league table Kotoko the 14th position. Kotoko is the best away team, but among the worst when it comes to home performance. And Machel, Kotoko's inability to score more than a goal home, because about 10 matches will fear. Now, Emuna went to share more than 1 goal, there is a problem. And in this game, the second issue is that the absence of Steve Mukwala, because Mukwala has shared 9 goals for Asante Kotoko. And the next player to score the next top scorer for Kotoko is Kalu Atara with 3 goals. Accra Lions share back home. Accra Lions home. Share Diana so 1 goal. The Kalu with 3 goals. That should let you know Nkwala was 6 now. The closest 3 goals. The goal scoring problems of Asante Kotoko. Then you get Isaac Opon with 2 goals. You get Peter Aminu Aka with 2 goals. And then you get Sharif Mohammed with 2 goals. So after Mukwala, the next top scorers for Asante Kotoko say okay can goals na abomua. The next 4 there in the Drew Mukwala. Kalu 3 na wenya Sharif Mohammed 2, Peter Aminu Akwa 2, Isaac Opon 2, and then the amount 9. So the next 4 scorers of Asante Kotoko the amount 9, which is equal to that of Abrante Fen Mukwala. You get Michael Che, Bernard Somwa, and Baba Yaya. So goal scoring, whilst describing the goal scoring state of Asante Kotoko, Mukwala carries close to 40% of the goals Asante Kotoko has shared this season in the Ghana Premier League. 40%. Now, so we have second round now. Kotoko ne Karela and Kotoko and she go. Kotoko any goal stars or share 1. Kotoko ne Heart of Lions one she go. Then Kotoko ne Accra Lions or share 2. And a Kotoko ne Aduana or share 1. So in the second round, 5 matches, Kotoko share 4 goals. But Kotoko have conceded in 4 of these matches. The assembly is serious. The second round form is good. So you talk about the whole form, medical the amount. You talk about the goal scoring form of Kotoko and the absence of Mukwala in such a game. Then you talk about the second round form of Asante Kotoko. Now finally, the away form of Nations FC. Nations FC in the last 5 away games about Ghana Premier League, they are the best side. Coach Kasim Mengo, away, you can league table in 2023-2024 Boma. Kotoko is the best side. But if we narrow it to form away, the last 5 Kotoko winning 1 away game. The last 5, no, Nations FC. And we need 3 of these matches. And that is the story. That is the story for Asante Kotoko. Because Kotoko last 5 away games, Olympics draw, Bofakwa win, Heart of Lions lose, Ediana lose, and Karela lose. So 1 win. But Nations were 3 wins in their last 5 away games. Which means that mathematically, if you are doing the analysis, is a home side that is not strong or more favorite venue against local rivals or more strong or more away encounters. Washe Samates, Washe Dreams, Washe Bekum Chelsea. And that is something you should keep it at the back of your mind. Bekum Chelsea was sending 3-0. Or say Dreams 1-0. Bekum Chelsea with Samuel Bodo. Dreams FC with Karim Zito. And Samates, our summer boy, with Nuruddin Amedu. 3 experienced coaches in the league. Enna Kasim Mengo etimi show omunyina. So coming to Kumase, ehuni omune ya nete ha no. We cannot underestimate them and just assume that it's going to be an easy one. Especially when Wabo against Accra Lions. Traditionally, no matter how Kotoko struggle, Kotoko Shenono. When Tinyan Shenono, Amana Beshawono. A chere say, so what sign the number beam saying Diagra? Wasia Kunyobi be saying beam. So I'm telling you the Kotoko story, and I'm telling you where we stand now in the conversation when it comes to affairs of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and why we just cannot assume see a bedroom community Nyame. I've given you the parameters. Isaac Opon is coming back. Opon back, but he's in fully fit. Okay. Now, so far, Kotoko attack no. Someone ain't mean starting the normally when he comes from the bench, he brings something. Julius Oforizigi Enchre said he is the person to replace Mukwala. Kalu in the last 3 matches is coming up. But is it the standard? For the main attacker of Asante Kotoko. He did well against Accra Lions. Excellent. Accra Lions na abema na kakra. Eduana oyene na afemudie. But there's still work to be done. Nicholas Mensah, solid game against Asek from the second half. But I don't know, say Heart of Lions match no. How do you reckon affecting her? Because all her Kotoko match or boy against Accra Lions or free bench by So options in the absence of Mukwala is also a problem. Upon free engineer, Kalu any form or born on Monday, but on Jinan Naso. Someone air ko ese play free bench ban or yadie. Nicholas Mensah and justify. Excellent game against Asek, average continuous. Then you talk about Julius Oforizigi, who we just cannot trust. I forgot in Fiji because clearly I real clear if in Fiji a Kotoko player. So that is the story in the absence of Mukwala. And it's a difficult game. A game that can easily decide the fate of the Asante Kotoko family. A bit me an announcement to be a say by the end of the season, bit me a bantem. Because after nations, you are going to be cheap. So if you don't win, a same common power. Let's go to the squad according to my reporters. Get me together. Danlad Ibrahim Moise Poitier as the 2 goalkeepers of Asante Kotoko. Danlad and Moise Poitier and make the squad. A Japan Asamoah Korte. The catch was Emmanuel Korte picked up the suspension and Untina Wankwe Diana. During the week I said it. He's back. I'm making the squad. John Tedeku Nicholas Osei-Bonsu has left footed defenders. Blay Ansu Nuruddin Sharif El completed Chiho squad now. Then you have Andrew Sintin who started against Ediana. Rocky Gamana also an option with Finfion. Lamte Zeze Eye Baba Yaya. Also Ewoho. Then you are fortunate enough to have a year Kalu Watara, Isaac Opon, Peter Minu Aqua. Na when your brantia, your friend Bernard Somwa is making a return. Our Asante Kotoko anymore, and this is the list that I have. Can get see my awesome producers. In team, maybe also be my Danlad Poitier, Asamoah, Korte, Japan. You have a year Blay, Ansu, Nuruddin Sharif, Nicholas Osei-Bonsu, John Tedeku, Andrew Sintimenu, Rocky Dramana, Eric Zeze, Richmond Lamte, Baba Yaya, Kalu Watara, Bernard Somwa, Isaac Opon, and Peter Aminu Aqua. This is the squad that I have on my table. Trying to pack here the confirmed one. We are confirmed, but mostly a confirmed one when a ra F in the system. Until they say we are more a catch more training some bako. But on more mobile park and anchors to be yet because I quite remember Bana Kotoko Hotel. No, there was a game they had to replace a which player was that? I think it was Richmond Opoku with a George Mfege last minute. So, core system no more confirmed. Chideri aso to format a bit in the amamono. But this is everything you need to know about the game and how tough it is for Asante Kotoko. Kassim Mengo, Johnson Smith, nations will go to prevent Kofi Mensah together with Razak Simpson, solid. solid defender. Abdul Karim, one a coach a friend Kasim Menga, ye do not be chimwa to him no penas and pan or number, and actually ho, nimfinfni ho. Or Chinone on a lamtini yaya. It's going to be something else. And Richard Bear Abba Victor Drumunina Abba Prince Aqua Munina. Don't underestimate Nations FC. Ye bisa against Accra Lions. So Lions the Ombetieka. You are saying I'm born your bomb pines or mumpon. Everything you need to know about Kotoko Mayama from Kotoko during the week. What happened at the training grounds, the players for the game, the Ghana Premier League at this point, and a proper preview of Kotoko versus Nations FC. I'm here to watch Bye bye.